When you've got kids, leaving the house can be a real challenge. So, you do a lot of entertaining at home. And for the summer months, a functional backyard is a must.
I have 4 kids under 4 years old. There should be about 100,000 kids' toys since I have 3 and I know my house looks like a disaster. How you doing? Leona, how are you? Joe?
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Good, good. So what are you looking for?
We want to create some outdoor dining area.
Something that'll flow from the inside. It's a natural extension of the house.
We often will have 12 people over for dinner.
So this has got to perform some sort of spillover function for us. But we've still got to keep the kids' play areas somewhere.
Yeah. The garage? Staying or going?
We need the space for storage.
Okay.
There's a couple of trees there you'll need to contend with. One that's dead needs to come out, and that one that's dying that needs to come out.
Do you guys want to have lawn?
I like lawn because I think it's great for the kids.
This retaining wall is falling apart. If the retaining wall was in good condition, I'd be leaving it.
Which it isn't.
And what about the plants?
I just like masses of things.
Yeah.
If you do one thing and you make a statement with that one thing, I love that kind of look.
Right on.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Really?
Yeah.
They want the modern thing.
Even the way that we are inside is not quite as modern as we'd like to go. So if we were to rebuild, we'd probably go even more modern than that.
So the modern thing with just a big patio. That is going to be the biggest consideration, combined with making the grades work properly, without chopping the whole backyard up with different elevations.
I guess this means Lauren and I have to measure up some adult and kid-friendly ideas for this space.
Oh, so I'm assuming they have children with all this, or they'd like to have a good time. Yeah, it'd be nice to put the gate a little bit farther, so to bring
More area for them to play too.
Exactly. Looks like it was done 20 or 25 years ago. The walls are rotting. It's a bit of a grade issue with the neighbors.
Yeah.
The deck's kind of useless.
This is ribbon grass. People default to these because they're really hardy, but they're impossible to get rid of and they start taking over everything. This is the challenge, eh? Coming off level here. You know, the more you come out, the closer you get to the garage, this place is going to change dramatically.
It really has to be brought up to snuff, doesn't it?
So it's back to headquarters for a brainstorming session.
Right here is the kitchen where they basically live. And so you can imagine how much flow goes in and out of this with 4 kids. I think this needs to be raised, like raise it all up.
But you might be able to raise that up to the neighbor's elevation, but it might not feel like it. It'd feel like the natural grade.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about bringing the grade up with like aggregates and fill or concrete actually?
Well, the architectural style of the client's fairly modern, contemporary.
You know what they love? They love concrete.
Do they?
Like we don't have to go stone and, you know, that's not really who I'm totally cool with just concrete.
Wow, this would be interesting.
I can assume there's not going to be much lawn area left, really, for the kids to play.
Right.
We have to have space for the kids to play.
Well, whatever we're doing, we'll definitely have to be careful of existing tree roots.
These 2 are coming out. Well, this one's already half cut out.
Are they within a permit or are we?
Our client got the permit.
Oh, good.
How easy is that?
We got a plan. Now, I gotta draw it up.
It's gonna be a lot of concrete. Just do it and propose it and see what happens. I think it'll be all right.
Here goes.
We're raising the entire grade with concrete.
Survey says...
I love the idea of concrete.
Yeah,
How do you
we
feel
do.
about
Yeah,
that?
I
I think
totally
that's
do.
just so cool.
We're making it so the flow from the kitchen is right out on this patio.
This whole idea, the ballsy idea of lifting the whole terrace 3 feet, that's quite a bold move.
So you come out and then you need steps down to the driveway. We're gonna take this and basically make this whole area the kids' play area at the back.
That's great.
This kind of reddish line here, it's an arbor.
So that becomes a backdrop then for the trees.
And it's kind of for lighting it at night. In 2 sections, I want to do solid panels.
Are we still going to be able to see the kids?
This little spot, probably not.
Okay.
But there's no kind of, hey, what's around the corner feeling if you just open it all up.
Right.
Lighting?
You know the Arco type lamp? Yeah. That's kind of the feeling, and they stick in the bed and they go over your head and they hang over the 2 tables. The idea for this is actually get your own built furniture. And just really long. So
I love that.
12 people on one side.
I think it's going to look good.
I think it looks great.
I thought a lot about this design before presenting it because there's so many obstacles to make it all work well. And the concrete's going to be the one that I got to keep my eye on. Concrete. Because concrete can really look like just concrete. It's like, and then concrete can look, wow, this is concrete? Like, it's cool.
That concrete better look cool because we're putting in 90,000 pounds of it. And once it's set, it's not coming out. Unlike the old backyard. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. We have a problem here.
It's not good enough when we pour. No.
When we removed the back steps, we found a little surprise.
Thank you very much.
And my general rule for things that go through windows, coffee good, concrete bad.